Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I am doing a monthly junk journal challenge with Dear Julie, and I am on the last thing that I need to make, and that is a hidden journaling card. She did it with a page out of a book, folded it into an envelope, and then cut it and glued the piece behind that. But I'm going to use photo paper. Yesterday I was playing with some alcohol inks just to get a few more of these, and I know that's kind of a glare on the screen for you, but I'm going to use this photo paper. I believe it's 4x6, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut it and we're going to glue this to the back and put a piece here just to make sure that it's secure, and then we're going to glue this to the page, and there's your hidden journaling card. So I've already marked the spots where I want to make the others. So this first one here, I actually cut that piece to 2 inches, and I cut this here to 1.5 inches. And so I'm actually going to cut this to 1.5 as well on all of them. Okay, we'll have this as the top. Oh. And I hope this works. Okay. Because when I cut the other piece at 2 inches instead of 1.5 inches, this piece here, I wasted a lot of space that I could use for journaling. And so we're actually going to go at, what is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 3/8 is what we're going to cut it at. Just a little under 1.5. And this here is just some paper that I had dyed with some rose petals, and it's a copy because the paper was just too beautiful, and I did not want to cut it up. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is the page that I want this one on. And what I'm going to do is first glue this piece down where I want it. And we're just going to go as close to that edge as we possibly can, because we want our index card to fit. And so I want it about right there. And we're going to clean up any glue seepage as we go along, because we don't want the card to stick when we get it in there. Okay. Okay, that'll go in really good. And so now what we're going to do with this is we're going to glue this and try and center it as much as possible. And let's see. We're going to put that right there. A little over. Okay. Is it crooked? I think it's crooked. Okay. And we're going to check and see if that fits in there perfectly. All right. And then we're just going to take this and we're going to glue it on top of that. And then we're going to put it in there. I usually don't wait for the glue to dry, so sometimes things stick together, pages stick together. There we go. So now that's not going to come off, and it's going to go in just like that. Okay. I like to ink. You don't have to. But I'm going to use walnut stain, and I am just going to ink around these edges here. These are vintage. Some of them are more yellow than others on the edges. But who uses Rolodex cards anymore, right? We do. That's who uses them. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Okay, hidden journaling card 1. We have to make 2. However, I have 4 signatures in this journal, and so I just am going to go ahead and make 4, only because I already have enough stuff in here, and I'm trying to make that gator mouth as evenly wide as possible. And this is just a really cute and quick way to add journaling space to your junk journal. And I always try and put it on, put my things on something that is not going to, that you can't really use to write on. If I put that there, it will kind of hide that, but not all the way. So I am going to put it there because that's where I want it. And I'm going to put it as close to the bottom as I can. Make sure you get as close to those edges as you possibly can, so you can have all the space you need to get that card in there without without getting it stuck. Okay. All right, clean up your glue seepage. Make sure that's straight. Okay. And then we're going to take the top. So I'm almost done with this. This is the very last thing that I need to do. And then we can get going on to the next one. Let me make sure that's going to fit. Perfect. Let's just make sure that it's straight. And then glue this down. I try and craft at least one thing a day because I love to craft. But also, for me personally, it is very soothing because I'm in my own world when I'm in here in my office. Or, well, my craft room, it's also an office. And I like to keep the threads on, especially this one here, because the cover is made out of thread. And then this last one here I want on this page. Oh, I probably should have done it the other way around because that's blue. But that's okay, we're gonna keep it there anyway. Okay, same thing. As close to the edge as possible. So Dear Julie, Julie has a monthly challenge every month, and I will put her link down in the description box for you, and hopefully you can come over and join our fun. This here was one of the elements that we had to make, a cluster. No, that's 5 tabs or toppers. That's what that one was. We did also have to make 5 clusters, and I do believe I made that into a video. Actually, I'm going to put this right here. Just keep that open so I don't lose my spot. Okay, so we're going to flip that over. And we're going to add glue right there. And put that down. And let's see if that's centered. Perfect. Okay. Maybe okay. There we go. Yep. There we go. That's where I want it. Okay. And then take this piece. This is just copy paper here. If you wanted, if you were unsure and you wanted it a little bit sturdier, you could always cut up a piece of cardstock if that makes you feel like it's going to be more sturdy. Okay. Okay. And then that goes right in there like that. All right, and so you can see that it's cut there. And so you will be able to find it, but it is hidden. I don't even know where the other ones are. That's exactly why okay, well, whatever. So that is the last thing that I need to do, and this is the cover done. So let's see how big of a gator mouth this is. Right, there's my spine. Look at all that goodness in there. That's about 1, 2, 3 inches, a little over 3 inches. Okay, so my next video, if I can get that undone. Oh, I don't even know what it's hooked on. Here we go. This here is fringe from a curtain that somebody had gifted me. So my next video will be a flip through of this. So I hope you all have a good day. If you like what you saw, please like, subscribe, and share. And leave a comment if you would, because every little bit helps.